Okay, yeah, I ran out of time. I did run out of time, but I am back. My time ran out. My time ran out, y'all. I do apologize, but I am back. My time did run out. I apologize, y'all. My time. Hey, butterflies. Butterflies, I haven't saw you in so long. My time ran out, y'all. Y'all know this Instagram give you a time now. And my time ran out. I apologize. But I would like to talk to this young lady because I don't know her. And yeah, she can come up. I don't know her, you know. I would like to have a conversation, with her as I stated earlier today. I would like to talk with her. I don't know her. I don't. But I would like to have a conversation with her. Y'all tag her back in. My live ended because I ran out of time. And we are on a time limit on these lives now. But yeah, tag her back in, y'all. Let me see if she in the request. But she got to come in the request. But because as I said earlier, I don't know her. So when she said y'all was lying about what was I lying about? I did an interview. That's what I do. I interview people. That's just what I do. I don't try to make nobody look bad or try to start. I interview people. And I also said that, she wants to come on my show. That's fine. Mondays we do Let's Talk. But I would like for her to come up here. I don't know her, don't know anything about her, to say anything bad about her. I did an interview, and that's what I do. I interview people. But it's two sides to every story. I don't know what Kenn was saying is to be factual because I have not heard the other story. So I'm not going to say what he said was true or false because there is two sides to every story. Do I want to talk to her? Yes. She's entitled to tell her side. Y'all got to tell her to send a request. I don't even know her name. Is it Malay? What is her name, y'all? Malaysia? Let's see. I didn't know they were saying that she got a business and it could make her business look bad. I would never try to make nobody business look bad or what have you. I would like to have a conversation with her. You know, CJ and Mama, not CJ and Mama, Jazz and Mama said, a lie don't care who tell it. You right, people tell lies every day. But I did an interview, and so, that's what I do. If she want to come up, I'm waiting on her to send a request. And I didn't call her name last night because I didn't know her and I didn't know what was true and I didn't know what was false. So if I did something about interviewing somebody, me and Angela, now Angela did ask a lot of tough questions and Angela was calling names. And I said, Angela, don't. Hold up, Angela, don't. So, hey, but I would like for her to come up and so I can talk to her and she can send a request because there is two sides to every story. Kenn Barbie said all of these things. He said he was dropped off. He said he was left stranded. Anytime somebody come to Memphis, and because I hold the key to the county, he reached out and I had to help. All this other stuff I know nothing about. It's what he told me. You know, Let me see, can I send her a request? Request. I just sent her a request. Hello, how are you?
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm here.
So
Since y'all was
what is
sending for me
well
yesterday,
hold on. What is
y'all
your
was
name?
sending for me bad yesterday, and y'all
What is
lied on your
hold on,
platform
hold
about me. So
on.
I'm
What
here.
hold
I'm
on.
here.
What
I'm
is
here.
your
What's up?
name?
What's up? What
What
you say?
what is your name?
My
I wanna
name
be
is Malaysia.
Malaysia. Okay. So Malaysia, yesterday I did an interview with
Mm-hmm.
Kenn. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know you, I don't know your business, I don't know nothing about you. I only interview people. That's what I do. Okay.
But they
I
kept
didn't.
they kept asking you to add me. Add
Well,
me
well,
yesterday. You could
well,
have got
let,
me up there while you
well,
had him
well,
up
let me.
there lying on your
No, no, no.
platform. You
Let me.
could have added me so
Hold
I
on.
could clear my name.
Okay. Well,
You
let me
could have
say
added me
this.
yesterday so
Hold
I
on.
could
Let me
clear my
say this.
name.
Let me say this. He stated that if I added anybody during the interview, he would walk off the interview. Okay. And out of respect, because I was interviewing him, I wasn't going to do that. Okay. And let me say another thing. When I'm interviewing anybody, just like I'm talking to you, if you tell me, Kenny, don't add him, don't add, out of
You can
respect for
add him. You
you,
can add him. You
no,
can
no,
add
no,
him. I'm
no.
telling
I'm
you
just
now.
saying. No, but
So
I'm
if
just
you can
telling.
send for him, since
No,
you talked to him
this is what
yesterday, if you can
this is
send for
what I'm
him, get him
this
on
is
the
what
line
I'm
with me.
saying.
Kenny, with
This
all
is what
due
I'm
respect,
saying.
with no, no,
I'm
no, no.
telling you
I
how
listened to you
I
all
operate
yesterday.
when
I
I do
listened to you
interviews.
last night. I listened to you last night.
Okay.
I listened to
And
you last
so
night,
I'm
and I
telling you
listened to
how
all
I
the
do
lies put out
interviews.
on my name. So
Well,
I'm
what
here. So
lies
if
did
you could,
I tell?
can
Hold
you
on. What,
send for
hold
him?
on.
Can you send for
I'm
him?
sure they
Send
letting
for
him
him.
know we
Put him in
live.
the live
But
now.
what I'm
Get him here
asking
now.
you, but what
You
I'm
can you get
asking
him
you
here?
is, this is
Can
what
you
I'm
get him
asking you.
here?
What
Can
did
you get him
I
here?
can't promise you he can come here.
Hey, reach out to him like you did.
I don't control that. No, I didn't reach out to him the first time. He reached out to me. He was in my town. So let me get that straight. I don't know you. I don't have nothing against you, but we can agree to disagree. Now, what lies did I tell on you? Because I asked
Kenny,
questions
this
like I'm
ain't a,
asking you
I'm not
questions.
mad at you. I'm
Oh,
not
I
mad at you.
just want to make
I'm
sure
mad
because
that your
I didn't
platform.
tell no lies.
Yes,
I
I'm mad that your
understand. I
platform.
understand that it went down on my platform. I
Yes,
cannot help what he
yes, that's
said.
what it is.
That's why I'm
That's what it
asking
is.
you what really happened because I don't know. He said you dropped him off. He said you was his manager. Hell, how do I know? And if
Exactly.
was
That's why I was telling
are
you
you was
yesterday
you
to.
his manager?
That's a lie, though, Kenny. That's why I was
Did
asking
y'all
you
have
to
a
add me on the
contract?
line. I'm not even reading the comments. I'm not even gonna lie. Whatever y'all
I
saying, I'm
can
not
turn the
saying. But Kenny,
comments off. If you want me to
no,
turn the
you don't
comments
have.
off, I can turn
Let
them
me say
off.
what they want to say because I
Okay.
want them to be able to ask me. I want them
Y'all
to be able to ask me everything they
tag
lied
Ken.
about.
Y'all, hold on. Y'all tag Ken. No Barbie. Tag him in here because he stated to me that if I added anybody, he didn't just say you, but he said if I added anybody to the live, he would cut the interview off.
But Kenny,
And so,
but Kenny, I'm okay with you adding him because I don't have no reason to allow somebody
well,
like
if
Ken.
you say it's okay, I'll add him. If he come in here, I'll add him.
Okay,
You
okay.
know,
Well,
I just want to know what happened. How did he get dropped off?
wait a
How did he
minute.
get stranded? I
Okay, I
just
can
want
tell
to
you
know
that. I
what
can tell you
happened.
that. I can tell you that, Kenny. But could you try to see? Could you get him on here first? Because I would
We can
love, I would
trust
love
me.
to have the conversation while he is here, so he don't say that I'm lying on him. So we could
Let me
debunk all the lies right
let
then
me
and there.
tell you something. It's so many blogs in here right now. He gonna get everything we're saying. You ain't gotta worry about that. But while we've been talking, I've reached out and asked him could he come to the live, and he hadn't responded to my message. But I just want to know: did you all have a contract?
No, no, it was
Okay.
not a. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Were you his manager?
Never.
Okay.
Now Kenny, I am gonna say this
Go
because
ahead.
I've been trying to clear up stuff, but I can't.
No, go
I
ahead, baby.
okay. So the contract stuff came about when Ken asked me, since your life is put together, could you manage me? Because I see us going further and you know that you're more stable, that you could help me. So
Mm-hmm.
we talked about the contract. We even, like the conversation about the contract, it was a conversation. But then once I started going back to some of his videos and watching his videos, I just told him verbally, I said, you know what? I don't want to do no contract. I don't even want to manage nobody right
Mm.
now because I got so much going on in my life. I got 2 jobs. I got a business. So when Ken came with all those lies about me, like all that stuff is a lie.
What?
We talked about
What?
managing, but he never came to my house and thinking that he had bookings. That's a lie. He never thought
What?
that. I'm here.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you mean you didn't have? He said you had about 3 or 4 bookings
Never,
lined up for him.
never Ken. That's on my kids. I went lying on. I'm not that type of person. That's why I said if y'all got tea
Oh
like
my
y'all got tea on Ken, go
Lord.
into my life and see. Like it's nothing.
So
Everything is
let me
so black and white with me. That's a
so let
lie.
me ask you this: did you fly him to Tennessee to help him, or because I'm kind of lost? I
Okay.
just don't understand what. Could you kind of go back and
Yeah.
tell me how did he
For
get
sure,
down
I can go
here?
back.
Mhm.
Okay. When Ken came here, first of all, he had been calling my phone the whole time when he was with them girls. Like I tell them, I don't watch Ken every day. I'm not sitting around every day watching his life. But
Mhm.
me and him basically talk on the back end more so. Only blog channel that I been following was Down in the Valley, which is how I found him. Is from Down in the
Mm.
Valley. Even though
Big
I
ups to
told you that
Down
me and
in the
Tommy used
Valley.
to talk.
I like
Yeah,
Down in the Valley.
I fuck with Down in the Valley. She the one who got me here to the live. I didn't even know what was going on. Or my name was mentioned. Down in the Valley tagged me in this. So I ain't know nothing about this. I'm over here kicking it with my kids because I got work tomorrow. And on Sundays, this is what I do. So this is what I do on the weekend. So that's why I've been having time too. I haven't had time to go live when they wanted me to go live Friday about when the shit first popped off because I got shit to do. I got kids.
Mm.
Okay. All right, let me take you back. Now, when Ken first came over here to my house, we had
Mm-hmm.
talked, and Ken just kept complaining about the girls that who house he was in. He kept
Mm-hmm.
calling me, complaining, crying, saying that they mistreating him. They didn't have no food there for him to eat. He really didn't have no help up there. So he had that conversation prolonged for so long before I just texted him and said it was like he said something, and I said you want to come here, and he was like the last time I asked you can I come there, your husband said no, and I said let me
Mm.
talk to him. So me and my husband came up with a mutual agreement. I ain't even through dropping all my videos, Kenny. I got
Mm-hmm.
more videos to drop because I had to go back and edit things because I got cameras in my house, so I'm not gonna let Ken lie on my name because it was
Mm.
never a time where Ken look. Let me tell you how crazy it is. He said that my husband want him. If Ken come in my living room and sit down, my husband get up and leave. Like my husband never wanted. Yes,
Wow.
that's how bad it was. So for him to say that we want to have sex with him, he know that was a lie. My husband didn't even want to be around him. And then, okay, back to the part where you said, wait a minute, ask me what you asking
How?
me before I can start telling my story.
No, no,
It's so
no,
much to
no. You
tell,
good? Cause
literally.
I'm kind of at a shock right now. So it was never a
Never.
conversation to clear up this about him having sex with you and your husband, a threesome
Never.
or whatever.
Never.
Wow.
Ken, when you see Ken in person, it's nothing appealing. And then I want to clear up that when they said, oh, maybe she thought that it was gonna be sex, and then when they got to see him, that he was looking raggedy or whatever the hell. We never had that conversation. My husband,
Mm.
listen, Ken, I've been knowing Ken since 2023. My husband always been disgusted with him. Always asked me, why do you still talk to him? It's always been that. Ken tried to come to my house at the time when Ebony and dang, what's her face? I can't even think of the other girl who tried to jump on him. Who tried to jump on him? They pulled up at the hotel when he was saying, Abby, Abby. You
Mm-hmm.
remember that?
Mm-hmm.
At that
Mm-hmm.
time, Ken was asking, could he come to my house then? And I told him no. But I said, I will send you $100 to go get you a hotel, and I would get on the live with you, and I would
That
share your
is so
story.
sweet of you. That is
Yes,
so. You didn't have to do
I
that.
don't have to
That is
do none
so
of the stuff
sweet
that
of you.
and Kenny, that's what I'm saying. They blemishing my image, but I really don't care because half these people don't know me and I don't know them. We might not never even see each other a day in our life again. Like I'm going about my life, so it don't really even matter. But the fact that I got on this man live and talked to his people and told his story, because this at the time when he said some guy, this wasn't even before Ebony known. There was Ebony known right before he got with Ebony known. He was staying with somebody who he claimed that he paid $500. If you know Ken, then you know what I'm talking about. He claimed that it was
Mm.
$500 that he gave to the person, and they took his rent money and they put him out, which it had to be a lie, because I asked him could I speak to the people that he was staying with to ask him why would y'all put him out if he got y'all $500.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I sent him $100 that day. He went and sold that scooter. Abby bought him that. He went and sold
Mm-hmm.
that scooter so he had enough money, and the next thing I know, he popped up with Ebony and the other girl. So he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to come to my house. Then my husband always said no. It was never nothing sexual. We never looked at Ken in that way. I'm not that type of person at all to even look at him. And then when he gonna come and say, I don't know what a swinger is. How the fuck you don't know what a swinger is? And you a fucking trans and you fucking people all type of ways you can fuck them. You done laid up with someone any type of person. You probably know all type of sexual things that I probably don't even fucking know about. Just being
Mm-hmm.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you come and tell that lie? Like he lied because he knew that I would come to the internet before him. But you know something, Kenny? That's why I told him. I
Mm-hmm.
got the message in my phone. I told Ken when I dropped Ken off, I seen K Dog TV going live. I texted him. I said, I see you on that live shit. So you better pipe down
Mm.
because I keep recordings and evidence of everything. I got cameras in my house. They gonna catch your ass doing everything. And then if I start posting your receipts, you gonna be embarrassed as fuck. So end your live right
Mm-hmm.
now. So I waited. I went on YouTube and I said, Ken, I made the video. Ken, look, all this shit you sent by me, you better pipe down because I come with receipts. I'm not gonna lie on you not one time. I don't gain or lose anything for lying on Ken. So when he said
Mm-hmm.
exactly, so when he did that, I told him to stop his live. So he said some shit. I still got the screenshot. I don't even remember what the fuck he said. But long story short, none of this stuff would have came to live. None of this stuff would have happened if Kenn would have never went live about me. And then I didn't even know that he was lying and said that the rape shit. I thought he was just gonna say, "Oh, her husband tried to whoop my ass and we threw his shit out the car and all that." That's what I was expecting him to come to the live to say. But as soon as I make it to the house or on my way to the house, they started texting me and said, "Kenn said you and your husband tried to rape him." I'm like, what?
Well, let me say this.
Go
You know,
ahead.
what he said was that you came to him
Mm-mm.
about having a threesome with you, him. He didn't say rape. He just was like, y'all came to him basically, wanting him to do something with, like swingers. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, okay, but I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say this, and they call you Lele,
They call me Lasia. Lasia.
Lasia, okay,
Yes.
Lasia
My
or
name is
Lasia.
Malaysia, but everybody call me Lasia.
Okay, well,
Yes.
Lasia, let me say this. I can hear it in your voice, and I can tell that you have no reason to lie to us.
At
You know what I
all. I
mean?
don't. I don't
And
gain
it
anything
seems
from that.
like, what you did from him was from a humble place. You tried to help
I
somebody.
did.
And that
I
and
did.
that's what I do. I try to help anybody. I don't be knowing the situation or whatever. So I want to personally apologize to you if you felt some type of way
I,
about,
I
you know,
did. I
because I,
did.
I, I didn't know. I kind of jumped in. They contacted me, was like he's stranded. Somebody left him stranded, a manager. I didn't know anything. I went damn near broke just to make sure he was straight yesterday. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because that's the hard that I got. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't really know the details. And so when he was in my car and telling me all this stuff, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, are you serious? So I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know, any of this. So how long did
Mm-hmm.
he stay at your house?
Okay, so I went back and did my little research on that yesterday too. I bought Ken's ticket on Monday night, so he got to my house at 2 on Tuesday. Okay, let me tell you how I played out even from the start. I got his ticket. He got here at 8 o'clock in the morning, but because I dropped my kids off at daycare, get my son ready for school, on what he got here on Tuesday. I was off on Tuesday. I worked Monday. I was off on Tuesday. So I got up like a regular day, got my kids ready, and Kenn told me I'm at the bus station, but I said, okay, but I gotta go get my driver license. I lost my driver license, so I had to go get another copy of my driver license. So I told him, you just wait at the bus station. I asked him, I said, if you hungry, I will buy you something to eat. Find somewhere around you, and I'll get you something to eat until I get there. And I, apologize to him that it was gonna be long. So Kenn
Mm,
sat at the bus station for about 3 hours before I made it to him. And we got in the car, and then we ended up going to the casino. Then I gave him money at the casino so he could play. We brought our bags there. I walked him through the house and told him, "This is where you gonna be at." And he got it. We ended up leaving, going to the casino. I stayed down there for a while. We came back when it was time to drop my kids off. Ken was never under the impression that he was coming here for gigs. Like I said, yes.
wow.
Like, and then on top of that, I got Ken an interview at my job. This ain't even no interview. Like, I'm so close and locked in with the people at my job. Ken had a job paying
Oh my
$17 an
God.
hour. Like, if I'm trying to make you do gigs and shit, first of all, I don't have time. I got 2 jobs. I run a business. I have 4 kids. I got a husband. I got family that I'm locked in with. Like, it's so messed up. I'm the Kenny lady. It's so messed up that I'm doing
Wow. Girl,
that.
get your money.
I'm going
Get your
to
mother,
get it. I'm going
girl.
to
Get
get it.
your
I'm going
money,
to get it.
honey.
I'm going to get it.
Oh
So
my
then when he
God.
come and try to say certain shit about me, it don't even line up with my character. So when I'm listening to the people who I know and they watching this shit, like, it's like really comical in a way that he would even come for me like that, because I never gave Ken the impression to even think that he could lie on me like that. Like, I never did that. I've been nothing but genuine to Ken. It was all out of everything I did with him for him was genuine. Like, I have no
Mm,
reason to not do it for it to be genuine. Okay, I want to go back to your interview.
mm-hmm,
So, all right, so Ken said that we said, okay, first of all, he let that lady lead the way. So when y'all asked him how we approached him, she said, "Oh, what they said is you thick, some shit." And Ken was like,
mm-hmm,
"It's crazy how you say that, because that's exactly what they say." Why you couldn't say your own shit? If you said we came on to you, why you had to let somebody else tell your story? And you let them lead the way and you
mm-hmm,
follow the story trying to make you sound believable. Why you didn't walk us through how you said me and my husband came on to you? Like, why you didn't walk it through? If it's your truth, tell it, baby. Tell it. Because I'm going to tell
mm-hmm,
mine. Tell your
mm-hmm,
truth. If it's true, this shit should roll off your tongue like it's nothing if
mm-hmm,
it's not a lie.
mm-hmm.
But when you have to
Exactly.
stumble around the truth, look all around, put your glasses on so a motherfucker can't see your eyes lying. You know you lying. You
Mm,
know that you told a lie. I was never gonna come to the internet about you, bruh. You came to the internet about me and my husband and you lied, bruh. So I'm on your ass, bruh.
mm,
That's how the fuck it is, bruh. And he's lucky that we didn't catch his ass in Memphis. Cause we
mm.
came back after we found out he was waiting at the bus station. We pulled back around
Oh
after I ended
Lord.
up going off live. After we coming out live, kid was nowhere in fucking sight. So if you
Mm,
so tough, like I got the video on my phone now. And hold on, let me go back to this right here. Ken came to my house on Tuesday. Thursday, him and my husband got into it when he was on
mm.
live. I got that video. I'm about to post it on my TikTok because I'm gonna keep on posting my receipts every time a bitch tell allow me to keep my name out your mouth because I was not gonna come to the internet about you. So
Mm.
Thursday, the nigga was on live. He yapping off with his mama. First, and then he want to say all this shit about me. Hold on, you in my son room at the time of the live. You in my son room talking about you live streaming on his game playing Fortnite and shit. You in my son,
What?
yes, on my son silk sheets. Man, nigga, man, Ken ain't. That
Let me
shit is so fucking
let me
crazy.
let me ask you
He
something.
asked me.
So I guess he was there a couple days, right?
He was here from Tuesday until Friday.
Okay.
Yes.
How many baths, if you could say, he
None.
said?
My on my
Whoa,
kids. On my
whoa.
kids. Now hold on, I ain't even finna lie to you. He did ask me for a towel and a bath towel and some other shit.
How many did you hear? How many times
None.
did you
He
hear?
didn't
Oh,
take
okay,
none. I'm telling you,
okay.
like this, like he didn't take not one bath. All my kids, I would not allow him. Man, this on my dead grandma. I promise to God, I wouldn't allow Ken. When my
So yeah.
husband Ken walked out the room on Friday morning. This when all the shit was popping off. It popped off Thursday, but me and Ken got in the car. Now this the same shit I'm saying on my last live when I talk this shit. That's how you know I ain't got no reason to lie for people with comments. Since I see a lot of people in the comments trying to come for me. This the same shit I said. They got into it on Thursday. Ken
Hmm.
came, ran to my car because my husband about to, off his ass, about to get the fuck on his ass. He was
Oh.
so fucking scared. He came to my car. So we ended up driving around for hours. I called resource places for to get Ken somewhere for the state. That's when he started telling me how the expedition, I mean, whatever the fuck the kind of car is,
Hmm.
he scared to go link up with a trick because all this shit right here. So he had already, that's what we was talking about in the meantime. When Ken came out that room on Friday morning after he came back, my husband was like, oh my fucking God. When Ken opened the door, you could smell the stench
Oh,
coming from him. My
oh,
husband was like, I posted the
oh
video,
my
like
Lord. Oh,
live video, like so because a nigga try to come and say a motherfucker gotta allow him. This ain't nothing I recorded on my phone either. Since they say, oh, she got her phone now, she been recording, she been plotting on him. Why would I need to plot on Ken? I know the type of person he is, not from what I watch, but from what I heard for myself when he get on the phone. Man, lady house nasty. She squatting in hell. Man, talking about the dude, talking about Rashid. You know, everybody that done helped
mm.
him. And then like I don't know these people. I don't know these people. So only thing I'm looking at is damn, they might do be trying to get clout off Ken because lady runs to the blogs every time she get a chance. Rashid, every time he
Mm.
posts a live, here he go tagging Ken name. So it lead me to believe that damn these folks still trying to clout chase off him. But now I see
Mm.
you go to the internet about folks and they don't got no choice but to clear up their name. So now everybody trying to say everybody clout chase. What I need to clout chase? I
So
already had
it's
10,000
so
followers before this. I'm monetized already. I
it
don't get
seems
it.
so it seems like that a good situation went bad. And
It
I asked him
did.
yesterday.
Ken would
I
have
s-
been on his feet, Kenny. I would have got Ken
mm,
on
mm,
his
mm.
feet. All he had to do was do what I was telling him to do. Stay the fuck off live. And I told him, I said, I don't care about you going live. Because first he lied to me like he was making money. Till I got he lied to me like he was making money off YouTube. Until
Mm.
I started watching it. I said, hold on, you not monetized on YouTube. And then he started asking me, how do I get monetized on YouTube and shit? And I'm trying to tell him I'm not monetized on YouTube because I don't use that
Well,
platform, only
let
TikTok.
me say this,
Say
not
it.
to
I'm
cut you off.
listening.
I know you're not lying about that because he also asked me how can he get monetized on YouTube because
He,
he was not.
yeah.
So I know
I ain't finna
that's
allow
factual
them,
there.
man.
I asked him about the manager thing, and what he said to me was, you were supposed to be contacting, or you had called Shamar's manager K to see some
Did he show you some
advice or
proof of
show.
that, Kenny? Did he show
No,
you
he
any proof?
no,
Did he
he
show?
didn't show. That's why I'm asking you. He didn't show me any proof, but he said that that I guess that was some of the plans or what have
Okay,
you.
okay, because we can easily like debunk that if we just go to K and say K. Have you talked to me about Kenn? Do you know Kenn? Like, it's so many black
Mm.
and white lies that's easy to be cleared up. Like, it's so easy to clear this shit up. Just
So
call her. Somebody get her on the
let
line.
me
Somebody
let me
tap her
ask
on
you
the
this.
line. We can tap her on the
So
line so we can get her here, Kenn.
what?
I want to clear
Let,
all this shit up
well,
because
no, if
you
you
trying to,
tell me, I'm going back what you say, and I
yeah,
truly let me tell
God,
you something. I believe you. I don't think that you have no reason
at
to
all,
come
Kenn.
on live in front of all these
Mm-mm.
people and stuff and lie.
Mm-mm.
You know, so
I don't.
I believe you. What I want to say is, was you gonna be his manager? Was you like? Because it seemed like me, you just was a friend, and
That's
you were
it.
gonna help this guy out, and it
Yes.
went left. You know,
Right.
because if you said you didn't promise to book him no shows, there was no contracts involved.
Well, we talk.
You
Okay, go
didn't
ahead.
come
Go
on to
ahead.
him with you and your husband. It seemed like Kenn is made up a whole lot of
Hold
lies.
on, hold on. I can clear up a lot of that stuff because I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, me and Kenn, when we talked about the manager stuff, I'm gonna tell you everything we talked about. Even like, cause I had to go back and look at some of my text messages. I remember us talking about the manager stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
we weren't even taking this serious really. Like, Kenn just really tried to shit on the people around him to make them think he had something going on. Me being a friend, and I know he in a fucked up situation, and he claiming they mistreat him. I'm really like kind of on his side on the shady shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to like look up certain stuff what he can do, and it wasn't no bookings like going somewhere and stuff. It's like open mic stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
I asked him about would he be comfortable doing YouTube interviews and stuff like that right there. Like,
Mm.
yeah, so that's the only
So you
thing.
was
But
basically
and
trying to come in and help him out, you know,
any type of way I could help that boy out to
and
see him,
then to know
show
that
a
you had a
motherfucker that
job
everything they
lined
say
up for
about him
him.
is a lie.
Yeah, and
That's
then
it. But it ain't.
to,
They ain't
but
lie.
to know
Mhm.
that you had a job lined up for him.
Mhm.
First of all, let me just say this: it takes a lot out of a person to allow somebody to come and stay with them.
Mhm.
Period. Let me just say that because
This gonna
my
put a
cousin,
year.
and I can say this. My cousin JT, he comes and stay with me, periodically. So I know how it is when you kind of taking somebody in, and
Mhm.
trying to help them. It's almost like you become part of their life, they become part of your life. But I don't think that the way Kenn handled this situation was the honest way or the right way, because you don't have to make up lies on
At
people,
all.
because that's what makes people hate
At
you.
all. He
And
could have went. He could have
I,
got out. He could have got out the car at the bus station. Like, look, and I'm gonna say this again. I gotta bring this part up too because
mhm,
they like, why your husband throw his stuff out? Why y'all didn't throw it out in his face? Okay, I had to be at my orientation for my second job at 1 p.m. Kenn was leaving my house. It was like 11 something. He was packing his stuff at 11 something. So let me tell you how he was trying to, stall around because he thought somebody was gonna change his mind because Thursday night they got into it and he still ended up staying on Friday. But the trolls kept
mm,
on calling. He prolonged from 11 something all the way up until 1 p.m. So I ended up missing my orientation. My orientation went until 2:30 Friday. That's why I couldn't get on live when he was doing all that yet because I had shit to do. So when he got out of my car, he prolonged. He stood in my back seat with the door open. He wouldn't even move. I'm steady saying, Kenn, go ahead, go take your stuff in, baby. I gotta go to my orientation. Go and take your stuff in.
mm,
He didn't even want to move away from my car. Like, move away from my car. Get away from my car so I can go handle my business. I understand you don't got shit
wow,
going on, but you ain't finna stop what the fuck I got going on. You go live
exactly.
your life. Get away from my car. And then look, Kenny, what crazy. Kenn busted. This how the nigga would talk. He'll talk his way out of some shit so fucking bad. I told him, I said, I got your bus ticket. I'm gonna send it to you. Whole time I'm trying to play it out to see like what he on. So I got the
Hmm.
bus ticket, right? I got the bus ticket. I said I ain't gonna send it to him because I knew that if I would have gave him the ticket, he's still gonna go talk shit about me once he made it to the bus station. So I held on to the ticket. I
Mm,
thank God that I did it. So I said, go ahead and go in there. I said, I'm gonna send you the ticket. I promise to God, when Kenn held on and I got away from my car, as soon as he walked them first little bags in there, I pulled up and my husband just threw the shit out and we left. Kenn had already started getting on live by that time. You already started getting on live by the time we even pulled out the away from the Greyhound. So like,
mm.
nigga, you was already planning on being shady towards me. That was
For me.
always your plan because you was mad you had to leave. Like I told him, I said, I don't care about you being live here. I don't care. What I
Mm,
care about, I don't even care that they knew like where he was. But when they start pinning him to Horn Lake and because that's what I mean, I don't care because ain't nobody gonna fuck with me at all or my husband at all. when they started calling my in-laws live in Tunica. Kenny, you know Kenny, you know what Tunica is, cause Big Red, Keisha, I know Keisha Jackson, who you fuck with. I know
God,
her.
that's my
Yes,
God. That
she done been
is
my
my
husband
dog.
Dale's
Do
bondsman before.
you
She done
hear me?
is
That's my baby
Big Red.
girl.
I know her.
Oh
I know
my
that's my dog too. She
God.
cool. So that's
God,
what I'm telling you.
shut your mouth.
I know everybody from Tunica. That's my hometown. I'm
Oh
known.
my
I cook place
God.
down there.
That's
That's what
my
I'm telling you.
girl.
That's my dog too.
Yeah.
She cool. That bitch always been about her money. That's
You
how
better
much I'm gonna give a
know.
bitch they prop.
You better know
Mm-hmm.
it.
Always been about her money. So anyway,
Always.
he called all the way down there from they called his troll started calling my in-laws who stay down there with Big Red State. So that's when the shit popped off on Friday morning. When they start calling and talking about they called my in-law phone. Like, first of all, I don't talk to my in-law like that. So they putting folks in the building that I don't even talk to like that, making it seem like my house is going through shit. And the whole time we just got a peaceful life. We be chilling. Like, it don't be shit going on for here. So when they start calling them, had I told Kenn before he got here, and I told him Thursday night, if that shit play out like that right there, you gonna have to leave. So my problem is, my thing is, why would you turn something to nothing when you knew that if they start doing it, you were gonna have to leave? All you had to do was not get on live, period. But your life revolve around live. Your life revolved around live. That's why you did the shit that you did. Like, that's why you was mad, because you thought I wasn't gonna stand on business about you had to leave if that shit popped out. That's what happened.
And see,
Okay,
that just goes to show you that people, and I gotta say this. When I met I didn't have no issue with him. Still don't have an issue with him. I think he's a genuine person, but anytime somebody can lie to you with a straight face, that's dangerous.
that's dangerous.
I'm just being honest,
My
and I don't have nothing against him. That's still my girl. That's really what it is. But to tell lies like that on people, those are just. Come on now.
Look how
God.
big
The
of a
fact
lie that is.
that you
Imagine if I
took this
was
man
some
in
big
your
CEO
house.
or something. What if I was some big CEO or something? You come in, put that shit out on my name, and it go viral. But ain't nobody really checking for you for real. But if that shit would have went viral, it would have fucked up everything I had going on. Look, I just want to tell the comments. I ain't read y'all comments, but I want to say this right here. Yes, y'all did warn me. Yes, the fuck y'all did. A bitch can take accountability for that shit. Y'all told me what the fuck it was gonna be like. At the same time, I don't watch Kenn all day, so of course I'm being a friend to Kenn, talking to him on the back end. So I let my friend in. The whole time he had already been plotting on how he was gonna try to use me and all this shit right here. I have no problem with helping nobody, Kenn. I don't got no problem helping nobody. I am a giver. I got a big
Yeah,
heart.
because they
For
said you
real.
have been helping
I
him
have.
prior to him
I
coming back.
have. I
Lord,
have.
have
Anything that
mercy.
can't even for his birthdays when nobody come through. Look, when that nigga had that party when at the hotel when nobody come through for that shit, this nigga on my line, can you please order me a Walmart card for food? I don't got no food for this party.
What?
Man, okay.
Not a
This shit
Walmart
go back
card.
so fucking deep,
Oh,
nigga. Don't even allow my
Lord.
fucking name, because I really real. I regret my husband not beating the fuck out of him. That's really what I fucking regret. Because if I would have sent your ass to the bus station with two black eyes, I would have felt a little better about what's
Well,
going on. But the fact
don't
that a
you
nigga
think
didn't
he
get a chance to
already
touch
enough
you,
kind of bruised up? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have
he
said
and on top of that, he's so fucking he be getting on live smabbing. I seen through this shit yesterday because I watched that nigga be depressed in my house. I watched him
So
damn near
you
crying.
seen him when he took the glasses off?
What? This the only way he came. He knew he could be himself around me. I didn't start out when Kenn came to my house. It wasn't no recording. First day, second day either. This shit popped off on Thursday when I seen how Kenn act with my husband when we told him that it was time for him to go because you violated the rules. All you had to do. I didn't care about him going live. I cared that if his trolls came from the live and start pinning where he at and start doing the shit that they do, then that's when he was gonna have to leave. So you still chose to go live from there. Look, down in the valley, that was already clocking this shit, but down in the valley posted my TikTok, posted my TikTok stuff and Kenn live, and they playing the shit from that. Even though people was already dropping my names in the comments. You at Elijah's house, you at Elijah. Oh, he with his mom. Oh, the lady ain't even coming no more, so this must be where he at and shit. So I had told him, I had said, you see they saying that shit? This verbally now. I said, you see they saying that shit? I was like, you need to like pipe down or going live because they gonna find out you here. But after me and Ken talked, and I texted him, I said, you know what? You can do you. If you want to go live, I ain't trying to stop you. I don't want you to be depressed here. Like, I don't want you to feel like you can't live
But
here.
you
You can
brought him
breathe
there
here.
to help
That's
him.
it. That's
You
all. That's
know.
all. I had no ill intention from Ken. If I had ill intention, the moment that motherfucker walked out looking like how he looked when he got out there, when he came out the bus station to get in my car, I would have already been recording from then and there. Like, it would have never made it to day 2 and day 3 and 4. And when I started recording him, because the shit went left Thursday when my husband was finna beat his ass. That's why I started recording, because I said, oh, this nigga, he put some truth to what these motherfuckers saying. Like, it is hard to get that motherfucker up out of here. Oh, you do be on some shit like that right there. Like, these folk really ain't lying on your ass. So now I see. And again, I say, they warn me. That's how they keep saying on my TikTok. We tried to tell you. Y'all did. And you know something? I was looking out for Ken as a friend. I promise you, I didn't mean nothing. Even when they get on his live, look, this how fucking fucked up Ken is. Like, he be trying to play that confident shit, but that nigga feels so low about himself that why he'll call my phone when he get on live. Like, please get on live and come. I'll be in the middle of something. One time I told him I was at work. He didn't even go live because I was at work and couldn't get them folks off his live for talking bad about him. But he'll call me and say, "Lay, I'm finna go live, or join my live so I could be here moderator so I can get the negative comments out." Like, I wasn't looking at it like, oh, they telling the truth or nothing. All I was looking at it like they trying to tear him down, because I'm looking at him as a friend, not as who they look at him as. Like how I look at him now. Like, shit, pop your shit. I was the mod on the live the whole time last night, and they were popping their shit. You know what I'm saying? They were popping that shit because I said, fuck, I had to say, I was trying to get you to add me up there because I want to talk with him. I want to hear him say, like, I want to ask him questions to notes, like, to put him on blast so I can catch him in here. Like, even though I looked at his face last night and knew he was lying. Like, he stayed in my house and I be reading body language and that eye contact shit. Motherfucker couldn't even look out in y'all eye when he was telling them lies on me. Then they couldn't even look y'all face to face when he was telling them lies on me. He had to look at the wall. Bitch, don't look at the wall. Stand in your truth, hoe. Look up. Bitch, look at me and tell me the girl try to her husband wanted you. Look up and speak that shit with your chest, bitch. Since you said I try to touch you. Like, if it's my truth, I'ma tell it. I ain't gonna have to have nobody to lie. Say she said this. That's exactly what they said. That's exactly what they said. Show proof. I begged him last night. Drop your shit. Drop it. Hey, you can ask me any question, whatever they ask me. I ain't reading the comments because I know a lot of people still gonna be against me.
I mean,
Like, I read the comments.
let me tell you something. One thing about social media, you gotta have tough skin over here.
I do.
Cause
I do.
believe it or
I
not,
do.
they gonna drag me tonight.
And it's fine.
But they need to be hitting this cash up by me some wine. By the way, y'all send in. But what did your husband like? What did he say about all of this? Because I know, he had to obviously have something to say.
What you mean? Which part of it? The part when
Like
Ken
just about the whole blow up.
My husband just ready for to beat his ass. It ain't nothing to talk about. He just ready to pull up on his ass and beat his ass. That's why we went back to the bus station Friday night, and that bitch was nowhere in sight. Cause it ain't finna be no talking when you talking about we trying to rape you. Bitch, it's time to put hands on you, ho. So
He
show
never
your face,
and
ho.
see
Since you so
listen,
buff, big and
he
bad,
never
bitch.
I'm gonna say this. He never told me y'all tried to rape him. He didn't say
The
that on the
comments
interview.
just said it when I first got on your live, King.
Listen,
They said,
listen.
"Go
I'm
ahead, go
telling
ahead."
you, me and you talking.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say that to me.
Okay.
Okay, what he said to me was that you asked him to do a threesome with you and your husband, and he said no.
Mm-mm.
He never said y'all tried
Mm-mm.
to rape him. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
take up. I'm just
I
being
feel, I
honest.
feel you. I feel you. That's
I
your
don't
truth.
know where that came from, and
Mm-hmm.
if I can remember, because there was a lot going on last night. I don't think he said y'all tried to rape him last night. I think he said something about swingers or something like that. But you got to keep in mind, everything. A lot of times these
lying.
people say these people they say things on social media don't always because they'll lie and they'll make up lies too.
Hell
Like
yeah, and
literally
they'll run with
they'll
it.
blow stuff out of
They'll
proportion.
run with
Yeah.
it.
So,
They'll run with it.
that's just what they do. Just like last night. Oh, Kenny Lee just doing it for this and doing it for that. Yeah, I need my goddamn money. You goddamn right. But
I don't blame
I'm
you.
clocked in all the time. I'm clocked
Exactly.
in right now.
Exactly.
Send
Make
in.
a
You know
bag
what
off
I
that
mean?
bitch if you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it is what it is, but I really hate that all this happened, but most of all, I hate that the majority of it was a lie. But they always have said people will believe a lie before they
Over the
believe
truth.
truth.
Over
Ain't
the
that
truth.
so? But I'm
That's some
just
shit.
so glad that you clear all of this up. I'm so glad.
Yep.
So now that people know exactly, because like I talked to them last night. I said I would like to talk to her. I said because I know there is two sides to every story.
Oh, it's
And
three sides. It's really three
well,
sides,
now
Bless. I'm telling you.
three.
It's my
Oh
side.
Lord.
It's fine. My side, his side, and the truth.
And
But
the
I
truth.
have no reason, no gains on to lie on Ken. You ain't nobody to lie on at all, bruh.
Mm.
You ain't nobody lie on. I ain't feel like you ain't sitting in my house. I ain't feel like if you took a bath, I would just say, yeah, that nigga bath. Bitch, you didn't bath. You didn't bail. Hold on, how come my husband said they say he's so sassy, but when I post these videos, it's nothing sassy about my husband. Let me tell you, me and my husband, we best friends. So when he started
Wow.
popping out shit and talking shit, he probably gonna say I'm sassy to you hoes because we talk like this how we talk. Every husband and wife gossip about shit. That's how the
They
shit
say
go.
that's what y'all do. Y'all like to see y'all
Yes, we
best
gonna
friends.
talk about shit. Baby,
Wow.
I said they were trying to say, you know how the comments were trying to hold on, don't cuss them out. Cause I know that the first thing you're gonna do. That Kenny, I'm on live with the person who interviewed Ken last night, and I'm just clearing up the lies when they try to say that you wanted Ken. Did you ever want a Ken to come here?
Hell no, I told you none of them come anyway.
Okay, all
Oh,
right.
he sound gangster. I'm scared of him already.
You can ask Big Red about my husband, Kenny. You can ask Big Red
Yeah,
about my husband. Like it ain't nothing sweet in his tank.
Hell
Just
no.
when
The
he talk,
fuck,
when
man.
we talk, and that's just how it is. Like when we made our first video, and they're like, "Oh, the
Mhm.
husband sound like this, the husband sound like that." Look, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Honestly, we don't give
We
a
don't get
fuck
no
for
fuck,
real.
bitch. We got money, you
I'm
hear
just
me?
gonna clear it
You
up.
hear me?
I'm just gonna clear it up because
Man, put them racks on that hoe. Put them
no.
racks on that bitch. Let me show
Oh,
them racks on that hoe.
Lord.
Fuck them broke ass niggas. I ain't nobody on this bitch got no money. Show me 10K right
Hold
now.
on, baby. Hold on.
I can show you 10K.
Everybody ain't talking shit about it, but it's a
Oh,
lot of motherfuckers.
I can show a bitch 10K right now, you hear me?
And there's no cap about
Tell him,
nothing. That's and Ken know
he
that.
sound like he's from Memphis. He's straight hood. He is straight
So
hood.
Ken, when they try to say that my husband want that man, like,
But
bruh, who is looking for you
I'm
like
gonna
that?
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I knew that some of that when he said swingers and all of
Like,
that,
bruh,
I'm like,
that
that's
nigga.
white folk stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
finna
know.
ready to say.
So
Who
I
the
was
fuck
like,
said
Man, tell
swingers?
that
that
nigga,
just
tell
didn't
that nigga
sound
take
right.
them hair bows out in here. They stole from my daughter. My daughter hair
Oh,
Yeah, start with that.
I'm glad he brought it up. So, were those
Yeah,
y'all daughters'
them my
hair
daughter hair
Yes,
bows. Them
my
my
daughter.
daughter hair bows. She wear them every day at
They
school.
missing.
Wow.
They missing. They missing. And somebody talking about Ken had those already. Look,
My
even if
kid
he had some
lying.
black ones already, he didn't have those ones that's in his head because my daughter, she
Got the
got
same
every
one.
color. She
Every
got
color.
every color. Two pair of every color. The only one missing is the black ones.
So
And
y'all
Only
Ken,
one
he
missed
missing.
got them
those
bitches.
for
His
her.
gay ass. He got them motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow. Oh my
Timu
God.
jewelry be wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm,
Look,
mm,
let the
mm.
comments ask me questions because I see. I'm looking at. I just looked down. They said some of this is lies. Let's ask me what you
Y'all
ask me.
ask any
If I
question that
stumble
y'all
over
got.
the shit, if I stumble over it, then you could call this a lie. But I'm gonna tell you the straight out truth. Come on, ask me.
So
Ask me whatever.
let me ask you this. Somebody asked me to ask you this. Did you ever or was supposed to set him up a photo shoot?
Never,
Hell no. What?
never. We never. First of all,
How,
man, hold on.
how could Ken shove a
It's a
photo
lie.
shoot or a manager or want to go to a studio when he came down here with no money?
Nigga didn't have
You gotta
nothing.
have money to do that shit. He ain't had shit.
We never discussed that. Why would I discuss a
Mm.
photo shoot with somebody when you ain't got you don't got no clothes for no photo shoot.
You
You ain't
ain't
got
gotta
no
make a
hair.
stage. So what the
You ain't
hell?
got nothing.
You talking about
What
a
I'm gonna
photo shoot?
discuss
You
a
need to
photo
find
shoot?
somewhere to stay.
Only thing I was trying to get this nigga to do was get a job to run his money up. Then he could get to doing shit like that.
He ain't
Ask me
want to do that.
whatever. That's a lie.
So he
All he
said
gotta
he
do is
did.
show proof.
He
I dropped
said
mine.
last night in the interview he said that you all had a verbal agreement for you to manage him. Is that true?
Hell
So
no.
y'all had a
I
deal on.
don't never talk about that.
Hold on, baby. And you remember I told you when Ken said, asked me for to be his manager.
How
I
he don't
told
have any
Ken
money? He broke.
exactly, but then he said on there that I was in agreement to pay for everything. Just
Bro, you gotta
I through
have
his teeth.
money.
Hold on, baby. Let me
Have
see.
motion, bro.
The verbal conversation was, Ken, I don't want to be your manager. I said I'm just gonna show you for 2 weeks how you can clean your image up, start with getting hair, clothes, stuff like that right there. And I told him to get on his TikTok and start posting nice stuff on TikTok to try to clean his image
Mhm.
up because most of his hateful shit come from IG and YouTube. TikTok, they'll tear you down, but they mostly positive. Like it's more positive people on TikTok than it is negative. So that's why I told him to go to his TikTok. It wasn't me trying to manage him. I told him I wasn't going to do that because who he is. Like you got too much negative people behind you to try to clear that shit up and try to get motherfuckers on your side now. So I told him to go to a different platform. Telling him ways. This is the same shit I said on the last interview. I was telling him ways how he can pop his shit for real, but this nigga didn't want to do that. I wasn't trying to be your manager no more. We talked about it. Yes, we talked about that, and he told me what he wanted to do. He said he want to rap, he want to sing, and he want to put his shit into doing shit like that right there. But it was never. I'm your manager. That was never there. I'm your manager. You my whatever. I don't even know what you call it. You my artist or you my client or whatever the fuck. It was never that conversation. He never was under the pressure. Oh, I got a manager. No.
Yeah, because he said that you were going to. I can't remember, but I think he said something about you were supposed to be contacting Kay, or that you had already contacted.
He told him I already contacted Kay. All we gotta do. He said she talked. That's what he told on your live. She's supposed to been talk to Kay, Shamar manager about managing me. Why the fuck I'm hearing somebody up about managing somebody when I'm telling you your image ain't cleaned up? This embarrassment on me. So hear somebody up and say, can you manage this person when I know this boy ain't even got winter clothes for real? Like this nigga walking around in number summer clothes for real with pink hair in his head. You think I'm finna hit somebody up and say, can you manage him? Like common sense is not too common. I see. I promise to God I see. That's why I don't care what these hoes say about me. Like when I get out there live, they still gonna talk about me.
Let me tell you something, girl. They talked about Jesus.
Y'all,
So you know they
can
gonna
say whatever the fuck y'all want to say about me. It ain't gonna move me at all. I'm monetized on TikTok. They bitch say I ain't make no money off of it. Lies. I got about 7, 8 1-minute videos. That's the qualifications on TikTok. I done made a bag off them. And when I get through posting my shit, I'm gonna make another one. Fuck you talking about? So talk about that. When y'all hoe want to hate on me or whatever the fuck y'all got to say, y'all don't even know me. I don't know y'all either. So what y'all gonna sit here and just judge somebody for trying to help somebody for? You think I'm helping somebody that I knew supposed to be a pervert or whatever the fuck y'all call him? If I knew none of that stuff, he would have never even been around here at all. I didn't know that stuff. And then they said they told me, no, y'all was not saying that on the live when I was removing y'all coming. Y'all was calling this nigga nasty. Y'all talking about his teeth. Y'all talking about his eye. Y'all talking about him getting hit by the expedition and shit like that right there. Nobody on them last one saying, oh, you pedophile? I didn't never remove none of those comments. I removed the shit that was talking about his person and shit. So they lying on me. That's what I'm saying. The internet will lie. All it takes is one person to say it. And if that person got respect, people gonna run with it. That's it. If one person got respect, just like down in the valley, posting and said this nigga in Atlanta, because she got so much respect and people come to her channel for the shit, guess what people start running with? That this nigga was in Atlanta. All because down in the valley got respect for these motherfuckers got respect for her. It only takes one person to tell a lie. You know how a rumor gets started. One person tell a lie, and everybody start adding on to it. And before you know, before it got back to you, it's a lie.
But see, that go back to what I told you. People will believe a lie before they believe the truth. And that's just how it is. And it'd be sad because people will run with it. You know, they'll run with it, you know. And so I'm sitting there thinking that, you know, all this stuff happened. And I'm like, all this happened at this lady's house for you in this little time, you know.
Yes, and let me tell you something. I'm going to say something. Ken could be a good person. Like if Ken stayed with a person who did not care about him going live, they ain't have no kids who can clock their tea and shit like that right there. They ain't have no kids to worry about CPS. Like Ken, like he calm in person. Like when you talk,
that's why I said he was real chill with me.
He cool.
You know, I ain't had no problem with him. You know, they asked me how he smelled and all that, but I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow night. I ain't talking about that right now because they asking me how did he smell.
Man, that nigga Kylèè, how he take a bath? How he take a bath? I dropped that bitch off Friday at the bus station. And when you picked him up, that was Saturday. So that nigga done been there. He couldn't have been there Friday night because we spent the block there. The nigga was not there for to beat his ass. I had my phone ready for the record my husband getting up in his motherfucking ass, but he went there Friday night.
I don't know if you remember, he said that he had posted him an ad on some mega personal account, and he may have had a date.
Okay, but you know, his mega personal got deleted. It got deleted. Yeah, his mega personal got deleted. So he on something else. He was asking me. I don't know if he was trying to ask me could he use my name to make an account or some shit like that right there. I really don't know.
What?
I don't know if that's why I said I'm not gonna put a lie on him. But when we sitting down talking, he kept on throwing out that it's deleted and he need another account and he needs somebody to make another account for him. He didn't ask me straight out. He didn't ask me straight out because I would have told him, "No, anyway, you ain't finna use my name for that." But then he came back and said that make a personal charge $23 or some shit like that right there. Like I don't know none of this shit. This shit that he telling me.
They
He said
said he on back page
he
now. Lord have
probably
mercy.
is. He probably is. Shit. I don't know. That nigga was trying to sell that ass. I know that when he was
What?
here. When he was sitting in the car with me and we sat here for all these hours, and I told that bitch to go piss on the side of the house, and that motherfucker told me, I said, I'm a lady. I'm a lady. Bitch, go pull your big ass dick out and go piss up on the side of that wall, hoe.
Oh God! Stop! Don't do.
No, no. Talking about I'm a lady. I don't like to
Don't
tweakers
do.
outside. Bitch, you is a man. Bitch, go pull your big dick ass out. Go piss on the
Oh,
side of
don't do it! Oh my God! I can't take it.
fuck
I
on up out
cannot
of here
take it.
somewhere. I'm a lady. I like to twinkle in the bathroom. Twinkle wet, bitch. You got a dick. Go pull that big motherfucker out. Go
Oh
piss on the side of the fucking wall.
Lord! You
That's
gonna
what
get
the
us
fuck you gonna
blocked
do.
on
All
live?
right, I'm through
You can't
talking
be
like that.
saying that.
I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my God! Well, I hate this happened, but I am so glad that you cleared up a lot.
I
I
am
know the
too.
blogs are going crazy, and this needed to be said.
And basically,
That this,
but I'm gonna say this one last time
mm,
before we get off. Ken don't have to be a fucked up person. Like Ken probably would have still been here if it wasn't for the live stuff. His mama told him, "I told you to leave that shit alone." That's how she
mm,
cussing him out. And he cussed her out on the phone. Get off my phone. The fuck, I don't want to hear that shit. And hung up in his mama face and everything.
mm,
Bye.
mm,
And cause his mama said, "What you gonna do, baby? Because I can't stay on this phone all day. I gotta go back in here. I gotta go back in here." Wherever the fuck she was. She was out while he was on live. They were talking that shit, but she went and sat in the car when I came in the room and started talking to her. Cause me and her had a heart to heart. That's how I know she ain't putting up with that shit that Ken got going on. Like that lady is
mm.
tired of his ass. She is tired. That lady is tired. And she still was trying to find a way to help him. She stayed on the phone trying to watch him figure it out. But he kept trying to get his mama to say, come here, come here. That lady said, I don't know what you gonna do because you know you can't come around me. You know I got shit going on. You know what I'm trying to do. This her exact tone.
Mm.
Yeah, that's her exact tone. If Ken stayed with somebody with his own place and they didn't care about the live shit, then maybe so. And then I want to say one more thing too, Ken. I received these comments. I have to say it. They said that why you leave a pot on your stove for 2 or 3 days? First of all, he cooked the pasta one day. He came back. It was the next night. He cooked it one night. It stayed on there all day night because we wanted to see like, is this nigga really gonna clean up behind himself, or he
Wait a
just
minute,
gonna
hold
come
on.
here and
He
break all
left.
our rules?
Did he go
What you
on a
say?
date or something?
No.
Mm.
He was trapped up in my son's room talking about he live streaming playing Fortnite all on there trying to play live streaming on there dancing on
Mm.
the shit he do at everybody else's
Mm.
house shit.
Everybody have their got his ass kicked out.
And exactly, he
Oh
did the
Lord.
same old shit to get his ass kicked out from here doing the same old shit when the whole time it was nothing but about their life. And I told you by the time I went to my orientation and they pulled up this
Mm.
nigga shit, they found out he didn't even have no application. So he lied about doing it. And then he asked me to send him the application and I sent him what he gonna do the job application. Tell me why he never came and said, what's the zip code? What I supposed to do? They had an assessment. He had said he did the thing in like 5 minutes, but you had to do an assessment and everything. I know that the application take more than that. And then the nigga got
Mm.
theft. He didn't tell me this right here, so he probably didn't do it because he got theft on his background too.
Oh Lord, can you spill it to me?
Yes, he got
Oh
theft. He
Lord.
got theft. So a lot of jobs that bitch can't even work at because he be stealing.
Junk ass.
He
Oh
told me this how
Lord.
I don't know. I asked him what was on his background. He said theft. I said, oh no, they ain't gonna hire you like that. Then he said, man, what else job I get? I'm trying to get on this mega personal. I can't get on my mega personal because they deleted my account. Then they told me I gotta pay $23. I need somebody to make me an account. This the same shit he was talking about Thursday night when my husband about to beat the fuck out of him.
When you seen him on live with them bows in his
I
hand, did you know
was so
immediately
mad.
that was your...
I was so mad. I ran to my bathroom. I struck to my bathroom. I ran to my bathroom so fast. I didn't know I had seats when I said, hold on, I'm going through all balls. I said, this bitch done stole. This bitch stole
Y'all tap
my
the screen,
hair.
y'all tap the screen, send some hearts, y'all. Tap the screen,
Get
y'all,
up.
send some hearts. Lord have mercy.
I'm
I
talking about
can't
I
take
struck so fast to that bathroom. As soon as I seen down in the valley post that bitch live, I ran to the bathroom.
Well,
Look,
if my lights go out, I'm gonna have to call you, girl. I'm gonna have to come. Tell your husband I'm gonna have to come and sleep on the couch.
My hub not going for none of that shit. See,
He
that's
probably
what
like,
I'm
ain't
saying.
nobody coming over here no more.
Exactly. He ain't going for none of that. I'm on that. Not even family. We ain't having nobody to come disturb our peace no more
No,
ever.
he done messed it up
No.
for everybody. Golly.
Everybody. Kenny, and then
Lord have
let me
mercy.
tell you, Kenny, see, this the thing. See, Kenny, I don't even see why Kenny came like that because I just told him what my blood brother did to me right before he came here. So I was already iffy about him coming here. Like, this nigga had to beg me to come here, and I just finally said, all right, do you want to come? Because he started coming, so I texted my phone. After we talked for like an hour, then he come texting my phone now. Man, I just want to get away from here. I did my last straw, all this shit right here, saying all this, and I just said, do you want to come here? Well, the last time you heard him say no, if my husband want to fuck you, soon as you said, soon as I asked him about you, bitch, he would have been like, hell yeah, let that nigga come over here. If that's the case, what's somebody want to fuck you? Just lying. Nobody want to fuck you. Nobody look at you
When he,
like that.
Lord, when he said swingers, I'm like,
Who
black
say
folk don't even
swingers?
talk
We
about
black motherfuckers.
exactly.
We black as hell. You think you want to swing with me? He talking about some swing wet, swing wet. Bitch, that don't even sound like no conversation that you will have, Ken. Because I promise to God, if a motherfucker really wants you, you seem like the type that gonna get that shit away. You will give your shit away. So what you think somebody finna be sitting here talking about some, do you want to swing with us? What? You want to swing with us? Hold on, I just want to use my regular voice to just say, Ken, do you want to swing with us? Do you hear how they
oh,
sound, bitch?
I can't take it. I cannot take
You
it,
want to
Lord,
swing
in
with us?
Jesus'
Like, bitch,
name.
get for
In
real,
Jesus'
nigga.
name, Lord have
He
mercy.
could have lied about
Oh,
anything else. This nigga
Lord
could lie about anything else.
have mercy.
But the fact, Ken, you want to swing with us? Ken, can you swing with us?
Lord,
Bitch,
right.
get on now, here
Oh,
somewhere.
Lord have mercy.
Right. Exactly. Swing your ass around a job, bitch. Go swing that hoe. Go swing up an application, bitch.
Go swing at that
What?
hotel with your mama at.
Fuck you talking about I ain't even gonna do it more like that.
Oh,
Fuck
tell
that bitch.
your husband,
Fuck his
tell
mama.
him be
Fuck
quiet.
him too. Fuck his
Oh,
dad.
Lord.
Fuck his grandma.
Oh,
Fuck his
Lord.
auntie.
Oh,
Fuck all
Oh
them
my
oh,
broke
God,
don't
we
ass
do
gotta
it.
hit
bitches.
Don't
live
do
block.
it.
We
Don't
gonna
do
do
it. You're going to
live
get
block.
the live block.
Live block.
Don't do
Don't
it.
do it
Don't
live
do it.
block.
Don't do it.
My bad. My bad.
Don't
I
do
was going
it.
to eat.
Don't do it,
I
baby.
gotta
I
go,
want
Okay.
money
y'all.
to
I
eat.
gotta
I was
go.
going
I
to
gotta go. I gotta go. Thank you so much for coming on here,
Okay,
clearing everything up. I
thank you for letting me come
appreciate
to your
you.
platform, the same platform that I was lied on to clear my lies up. Like I said, they ain't gotta believe. They probably still ain't gonna believe. It don't matter. And half the hoes
fuck
that trying to sit
Zara.
there and judge me, I promise you, I'm having more shit than them in real life.
Baby,
So it don't even matter.
show
I
them
ain't finna
10
show
racks.
them nothing, baby. All right, Kenny. Thank you for allowing
Okay,
me to your
you
platform. Thank you.
welcome.
All right,
Bye
have
bye.
a good night.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, there it is, y'all. Y'all have it, y'all. I do want to thank her so much for coming, being a part of this platform, because certainly the truth will always set you free. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Just hearing her voice and and her husband and stuff, they seem like some real cool people. Like I could vibe with them. Like I could really hang out and have a couple drinks with them. They seem like they cool people to be around. So sometimes we could mess up with the wrong people. And who knows? Ken could have been cool with that lady for a long time. She seemed like she a straight vibe. You know what I mean? That lady allowed, her into her house with him into her house. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Because he still got a thing between his legs. She allowed him into her house with her family, her kids, and I can't say allegedly because the lady said he just started down the doggone brought the bones out after from the doggone baby. I can't stand when you take a piece of bubble gum from these kids. Let me not get upset because I get to get when y'all know how I am about these kids. You don't take nothing from these doggone. Oh Lord, let me calm down. Y'all hit the cash app. I need a bottle of wine. Somebody send me $15. KAMP 2008. I need some Taylor Port. I don't want the little bottle. I want the big bottle. Y'all send me a two and a fee, y'all. On tomorrow, do not forget y'all on Let's Talk Tomorrow. I want to hear from you. I'm going to be taking your live phone calls, your questions, and all of your concerns. That's right, y'all. Tomorrow on Let's Talk, 8:15 Central Standard Time, only on YouTube. Just type in Kenny Lee on YouTube, and I want to hear from you all. Yeah, that's right. I want to hear from you. Look, y'all. The truth will set you free. I don't think she had a reason to lie. I, what reason do she got to lie? So y'all be the judge. Okay? What do you think? Tomorrow night, chime in on the conversation. I'm so thankful that she came on here and spoke her truth and spoke her piece. And I just don't see why would the lady lie. I mean, you know, Kenn told one story. It's always three sides, and she stays to every story. His story, her story, and then the truth. The truth will set you free. Lord, I need to go to Cookout and get me a chicken sandwich. I need a large fry. Y'all send in, send in, send in. Lord, you just know. But God, I appreciate your sweet pumpkin. I appreciate my girl for coming on here. You know, and so that's what it's all about. Getting to the bottom, getting to the source of what really happened. People can say all day, this happened, this happened. But I don't think, again, she have no reason to lie. And I'm not mad at Kenn no Barbie, a.k.a. Kylèè. I'm not mad at her. You know, people tell lies all the time. But when you got good people, that lady seems so cool, man. And she knows somebody that I know. So I know she knows somebody that I know she 100. Because the person's name that she called it, I know that person's solid. And she'll hang